How the fuck are you, nerds? Galactic Criminal here, and I am excited! They've released almost 30 minutes of gameplay from Jedi Fallen Order, and I just cannot help myself. So come along on the journey with me, will you? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order gameplay extended cut with a 1, 2. Oh boy! Yes! Oh! Hi! Look at the water effect! What? No way!
We can get up there!
Dude! It's like Shadow of the Colossus!
Okay, now where? Thanks, BD. Let's finish this.
Dude! You're inside! Are we gonna get to escape on one of the speeder bikes?
There's no pulse. Your turn to report fatalities. This is L97240 reporting in. We've got confirmed casualties.
There's gonna be more! Oh yeah!
Reading a new ship on scanners. They brought more firepower than we thought. How's our hull looking? Badly damaged. We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stomp out these insurgents. Keep us steady.
It actually worked. Okay, throttle.
Report, what's happening over there? You're in violation of Imperial Protocol.
Shut that guy up.
07. Stand down or we won't...
Better. Let's do this.
What?
Blasters. Oops. That's out of the way.
That's awesome!
just brought Nada to the table. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry. We're advancing on an imp landing pad up ahead. With my fire support.
Copy that. Let's make him even angrier. More troopers ahead. We have to protect the guerrilla fighters. It's headed for us. Can we do anything? Hold on! Brace yourself,
Ouch! Awesome. Awesome. What a cool fucking sequence.
Yeah, I'm okay. You alright? No, we are not doing that again.
You just wrecked a perfectly good walker. Got a name?
Cal Kestis,
Saw Gerrera. What are you doing on Kashyyyk?
looking for somebody. What are you doing here?
My companions and I came to Kashyyyk to disrupt Imperial supply lines.
Hey!
So, who are you looking for?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
Tarful is impossible to find. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter, a symbol of the Wookiee resistance, striking at the Empire from the Shadowlands.
Seer, Grease, this is Saul.
How you doing?
What do you want with Tarful?
Jedi business.
Jedi are dead.
Not all of them.
Get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
This pad supports an Imperial refinery that runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captives there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help them. One of them might know how to contact Tarful.
It's possible.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. The Mantis works wonders. I mean, it's a great ship, excellent pilot, but it is not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial transmissions. With a bit of luck, we'll intercept any distress calls.
Appreciate it. My lieutenants and I will scout ahead to prepare the attack. Join us when you're ready. Go! Go!
I love it! Okay.
Glad you're all right.
Yeah, good to see you too. This place is a dump.
Your plan worked. And now you want to follow Saul?
You don't like that idea?
I'm concerned you're jumping from one risk to the next.
Wait, what? I fly my ship in the middle of a battlefield, and now we're talking about risks?
Why didn't you stop me?
My job is to guide you on your path, not choose it for you. So here's my advice. The Empire's overtaken hundreds of worlds. There's a reason Saw chose Kashyyyk. Saw's goals may not be the same as ours. We should be careful.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Over here. Could be supplies inside this walker.
You okay?
I'm fine. Phew. I'm fine. Maybe a little bruised.
I'm curious if the dialogue choice there makes any difference. Probably not. Game seems pretty linear so far. Ooh, blasters! Get a blaster!
Saw should be at the other end of this trench.
Okay. Now we're getting into what I saw in the other video. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop that shit right there. The rest of this gameplay is what they released from E3, but man, I just... we got to see some cool stuff here. I am that much more excited. I'm actually kind of surprised they gave away some plot details. Not very much, but adding a few characters as to who his companions are gonna be. They seem pretty interesting. I forgot their fucking names already, but even just the beginning of this thing, again, it looks incredible. It looks absolutely amazing. The water effects at the beginning were awesome, and I'm fairly certain that whole walker situation was also a linear thing. They gave you the illusion that that's like an open area world type deal, but you can only really just go straight to that fucking walker and climb up it the way that he did and enter it the way that he did, because then they have the scripted moment of driving the thing, and it's kind of like in a Call of Duty game where they're like, okay, drive the fucking snowmobile. But you're just one way to go, one way to win, and chances are you are going to win. But regardless of that, I think that looked like a lot of fun. Now I'm kind of bummed that I saw that, because a moment like that would have been really cool, I guess, to experience for myself playing the game. Yeah, it was such a fucking cool and interesting thought. Again, giving you the idea of like it being just like an open style of world there, but then you get up to the fucking thing and you crawl up it and climb inside and you fuck all these guys up and blowing shit up at the same time. And a cool way to end the scene too is like, okay, the thing gets destroyed, it crashes, and we move on. We're introduced to some new characters, and yeah, it was cool to see how they led up to the moment for the clip that they showed from E3. Just like cinematic elements alone, the music, the sound, the combat. It looks like it needs a little bit of work. It needs a little bit of flushing out. You know, like I think I kind of said in the other video, is the combat looks a little iffy. You know, like it looks like he cuts a guy in half and he's still fighting and he's got the line from the saber on him. So hopefully that stuff gets a little bit polished. Hopefully, all as well, that they fucking allow you to start cutting off limbs and cut bodies in half and shit like that, because that would be awesome. But then again, it is gonna be fucking. It is what it's an EA, right? So they're gonna try and make it a little bit more toward like the family-friendly thing, so like kids can play it too, so they can sell it to fucking everybody. I don't know. I am excited though as to what the prospects of this will be. I am very much a fan, however, of the little companion guy on the shoulder. I've heard some people talk since E3 that they're not a fan of it. It looks like it could be a little bit distracting, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that companion character. He's adorable. He's somebody who's with you all the time. You know, in fucking any Star Wars movie, if it doesn't have a cute little droid in it making funny noises, it's, you know, it's not a good fucking movie. Let's be honest. Even fucking Jar Jar Binks isn't gonna sell it for you. So I like the companion character and what he can do for you. I like the different uses for the lightsaber, even though, again, they are quite linear. Like when he's cutting through the fucking, the tubing and stuff like that to get through a corridor, you know, like knocking shit down with the Force. I feel like I said in the other video as well, that this is very much like a spiritual successor to The Force Unleashed, a very linear style Star Wars game, but in that regard, I can't fucking tell you how excited I am for this fucking game. When they say it's coming out this year in November, I believe, it cannot come fast enough. I guess the one other thing to note that I kind of mentioned during the reaction was the dialogue kind of tree that opened up with the one character as you're talking to her. There was like two options as to what to say or do. So could you change at that moment in time as to what you're gonna do? Are you gonna go through with the mission and save the Wookiees, or are you gonna fucking leave? Is that an option? Is that gonna change the story and how the whole thing unfolds? So is your character gonna go to the light side or the dark side depending on choices that you make? I have a feeling that's not gonna be the case. It's gonna be a very much standard linear scripted style of story. And if that is the case, which I'm almost certainly sure that it is, I hope that the story is incredible and flushed out, and the characters are done incredibly well. From the very small bits we got here from the different characters, you can't really tell quite yet, but I have hopes. So hey, what do you think of this game so far? Are you excited for it like I am? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there'll be a link in the description for this video, so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself, full screen, full audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.